And we are live. Are we recording? Okay, mic looks good. Um, I don't have to go too much detail because if you guys saw my recce video, if you want to call it that, a couple days ago, you understand what's going down. What we've done thus far then is activated a couple of adjacent suspects. So we have looks like 12 activated, and we have 7 that proved to be dummy, which is pretty good considering. We did generate another fortification, so this whole factory is almost completely fortified now, which will be great if I ever get my hands on it. But otherwise, it'll be interesting. We did generate another T60. I made it dug in the factory as per normal. And I think that's about it. Yeah, so we're going to open up XTOG in the south. And let's get going, jumping right into the rally phase. So we do have REs this time. So if I get a 4-5, I'll be able to be lucky. This is a wind change. So we have an 8, no RE for us, sucks, no wind. And we have, nobody's going to deploy in the German side. So we can go right to the prep fire phase. All right, so let's do some command die rolls. I got to see who's going to be able to move and who's not. All right, there we go. So let's go command for the 9-1. All right, he's in command, which means I can then move this guy. These guys can fire. I may as well do that now. So all total, it's going to be 12, 14. So it's going to be 12 firepower with a +4. Or I could do a 6 up 4 and a 6 up 3. And I'll do a 12. I'll do a 12 up 4. All right. That's going to be a 12, and the 12 is a miss. And then I'll do these guys here. We have a 9-2, so he's in command. Good thing he's a 9. We'll drop that. And then we'll fire our 40 firepower down 1. Or I could split my fire. Maybe I'll do that. Let's do this into the shell hole. So it's going to be on the 16 table up 1. 9, so 10 on the 16. Will get us a NMC. Could have been better. Well, he's pinned. That's great. Now we have another 11 firepower I can put on here with the leader. So it's going to be on the 8 up 2. Oh, wait, that's going to be halved. So it's going to be on the 4 up 2. And therefore, that's going to miss. 8 on the 4 is a miss. 7's a pinning. So I do have rate. I could fire a 2 up 2. Uh, 8 on the 2 is no joy. I could do it again. Do I have my snipers in? Yes, I do. All right. So both snipers are at 4, so that's good to know. Yeah, let's do it again. All right, that's last shot. I'm done there. Less than effective starting. I got a pin result. Yay. I completely forgot to have that firepower too against him. You're going to move. And then that leaves you. We'll drop that. You do have command because of the 9-2, so I could fire APCR into this turret hit. I need a turret hit, right? And it needs to be a 5 or less for APCR. All right, so we have a hull hit. I do have APCR, but it is a hull hit, so I don't think it's going to be any good. Let me look at the dug-in tank. hull down to all direct fire attacks, and a +1 target size. So there would have been a base 9 to hit anyways. I do hit, however, it is a hull hit and I don't have rate. So looks like I'll be able to acquire one of many. No doubt that'll be on there, which kind of sucks. I wonder if I should intensive fire. It is a bit early for that. So what am I looking at even? A base 10 plus 1 for size brings it down to a 9. 2x range brings it up to a 10. I'm now acquired, which would be an 11. If I intensifier, my breakdown drops by 2 and I get a +2 to hit, so it means a 9 or less. 9 or less, I could fire APCR into the... Oh wait, no, I rolled a 5, so I'm out of APCR. So this would be a normal AP shot. Let's intensifier. I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but I really want to hit that turret. It's really bugging me. All right, so I didn't break it. I do hit the turret, which is an important thing. So now let's look at what a normal AP shot the kill is. 75 long, we're looking at a 17. Now that is a T60, which has a weaker turret, so it's actually a 4. So anything but a 12 and it's destroyed, and anything 6 or less will be a flame. So that is just a wreck. All right, so this is a wreck. Let's get rid of the turret. That tank right there. So you're going to come here. And we'll send you to the casualty bin. All right, so I've acquired twice. Not that there's anything left, but I do have the acquisition. So that's the important thing. All right, now we come to you guys. You're less more here just for command purposes. I do want to fire HE into there from you as well. So let's go with the Stug first. I could fire smoke. Drop a smoke shell on him. You could come up to here. That would activate, but you're shrouded in smoke. What about you? You have smoke 7 as well, eh? No, you're HE duty. All right, let's do the Stug command roll. All right, so he's in command, which means he can fire, and we'll fire an HE shell into the ground floor. So it's going to be +2 concealed. 4 for the terrain is a +6. Button up is a +7. 2 hex range is a +6 total, which means I need snake eyes to hit. No, I'm gonna fire smoke. I'm gonna fire smoke on the building. That way, to let my half squad move up. So smoke depletion is a 9. Now, if you look at the 2 hits, we have a base 7. Smoke is going to be up to a 9, and then because it's concealed, we'll bring it back down to a 7. So 7 or less, and we'll have a smoke in that area. All right, so we have smoke, we have a sniper. Normally smoke is fired at the beginning, but because there's so many pieces moving, I'm basically going to be firing as I go down the line. I'm not going to be doing that. Same comes with OBA and such. There's just too many pieces to go back and forth. So we do have smoke. Great. No dispersion because there's no wind. Now you will need to be in command. Now you effectively are a 7 leadership for this guy, so you're going to need your own command anyways. So do we have one here? Yes, we do. All right, so you're going to do a command die roll. What a waste. What a waste. Waste of a snake eyes. God damn it. All right. We're going to fire HE into this one here. Or I could try another smoke. If I fire smoke into here, you guys could advance rather than shoot. You would be taking defending fire. You would activate, but you'd be at a +4 shooting out. So I'm not worried about that at all. I think I'm going to pop smoke on this guy as well. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so what's our depletion? We said 7, eh? So we need a 7 or less. Again, it's going to be up to a 9, down to a 7 because it's concealed. So 7 or less to hit. All right, so I don't have any smoke. Which means I'm going to try an HE shell. Again, this is going to suck. We are at +4. Wrong, +3. Concealed is +5. Which means a 3 or less I need to hit. All right. And I can't acquire because you're still concealed. So I'm done shooting and I'm out of smoke. That really sucks. Back to you guys. You're in command. So what do I do now? I guess I just assault into F14 or V14 and just take my chances. I could fire a 4 +1 debris, 2 for the shell hole. Or I could claim wall advantage and get a +3. +3 on the 4. I don't like that, even with a -1. So I'm gonna move you guys. And then we'll go to here. All right, this guy popped up. Now I need to deal with him. So you're gonna move for starters. Well, for starters. Oh, I don't even have a leader in there. I forgot about the damn wall. Shit. All right, command die roll for that guy. And the guy above him. So they can both act. So we're going to fire 10, 13 on the 12 table. +2 because it's fortified. Yeah, 12 up 2. Things are going well so far. All right, you need to make a command die roll. Barely, but you're there, which means you're going to move, claim that tile in front of you. This guy I want to fire onto here. Again, the question is, do I just drop smoke on his ass? That might be better because 1, 2, +1 for target size is a total +3. And it's got to be a turret hit. Although I could fire APCR. Would be like a free shot. APCR has to be a turret hit with a +3. 7 or less I would need to hit. And my depletion number is 5 again. If I fire APCR, then I can't fire smoke. I'll give myself that limitation. What would smoke do for me? Not much, except block him off. So it was either way, it's going to be a 7 for smoke or 7 for hitting. So let's fire APCR. No smoke from him. I need a 5 or less, no, a 7 or less to hit and 5 or less to get it. All right, so I don't have APCR again. So I could do normal AP shot. This will be a base of 10 plus 3, bring it down to a 7, and it must be a turret hit, which is a hull hit. And no rate. So I've acquired. And you have fired. Now, I do have firepower to put to use. I cannot see you because of the wall fragment. I can see you. I gotta stop hovering over the concealed. This would be 15, 18. So on the 16 table, +1, +3, down 1. So +2 on the 16. Yeah, let's do that. +2 on the 16 into this stack here. All right, no rate. 12 on the 16. Unreal. Not even a pinning. Oh, that would have been halved. Would be 8. Yeah, it'd be half because of the conceal. I keep forgetting that already. Just started and I'm already making mistakes. Okay, let's go to... this is not working out well, I gotta be honest. The 9-2 here. He's in command. At least my command rolls so far are making it. I don't have any flamethrowers. I'm thinking of throwing a DC on here, but I'd have to wait for... Well, I guess I could do it now. But then they're going to be taking an attack. Maybe a bit too early for that. Let's... 9-2 outranks the 9-1. Let's start with you. You're going to prep fire with 20 firepower. No modifier next door. And you have rate and sniper. I forgot to do the sniper already. So we have a 4 on the 20. K4 result. Nice. K4 result is, so this is gone. You're a half squad. And then 4 check. Heat of battle. +2 for being Russian. So that brings it up to a 6, which means you're battle hardened. And you generated a hero. Wow. All right, so you do have rate, but I got to do a sniper and the other one that I missed. So no snipers. All right, let's do 12 up 24 flat. 24 flat onto there. That's last shot. So 8 on the 24 will get me a 2-check. 2-check on you. So the hero is Fanatic, so he's fine. And the 248 is Fanatic up to a 9, down 2 would be a 7, so you're pinned. You guys are going to fire onto this hex here, so that's going to be 8, 12, 15, plus another 5, 20 firepower. No modifier there. 20 no mod. No rate, and 8 on the 20 is a 2 morale check. All right, that's gone. We roll this. He makes it. German sniper is a 3. Uh, my shooting is absolute shit, but at least my command rolls are good. God damn it. I think I'm going to move you into O14. That's going to draw fire and do some activations. So let's move you. You guys have mortars. Now, I could fire at you 2 hexes away. It would be a +1 because of the hindrance. So let's do, and we'll move the 7-0. All right, so first tube is going to fire on unit here in the trench. So I need a 6 to hit. That is a hit and rate. Now +4 to this. All right, 6 on the deuce is a pinning task check, which you're fine again. Last shot, but a hit and nothing. All right, let's do that again. That is a critical. And a 5 down 4 would be a 1 on the 12. 1K. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, so that's the first kill. You've only acquired 1. So you still have rate. Do you want to fire at this guy? That would be a +3 from 7 would be a 4 or less to hit. Let's do that. All right, so we have acquired that area. You have to take your own command die roll, and you make it, barely, but you do. Now, unfortunately, I can't jump on you until the close combat phase. So I'm probably going to get blasted in the face if I shoot, but I don't think I have a choice. Let's fire on you. So it's going to be a 12 halved to 6 up 2. 6 up 2. That's no effect. I could do a 2 up 2. 8 on the 2 is no effect. 8 on the 2, no effect. So you guys are done. Shooting is absolute garbage. You guys are going to move. You're back here to do some rallies. Now you guys had a target, but you're going to have to wait to your move. Throw that DC onto the turret. Follow it up with some hand-to-hand. And then you guys need a command die roll too. 6, so we're good. And they are going to move. Now you guys are going to fire at the guys concealed below you. So that's 8, 10, 18. So it'll be on the 16. Up 1. That's not, it is, yeah, that's fine. 16 up 1. God damn it, man. 11 on the 16's a pinning. And once again, no rate. Wow. I just can't get any hits this turn. Now what do I do with you guys? I could fire at you. Right now, that would be encirclement. Actually, you're fanatic. I don't think fanatic can be encircled, if that's correct. They're not subject to cowering. Okay. So they can still be encircled. Okay, that's good. I don't want to fire everything though, so let's fire these guys here at the unconcealed 527. So that's going to be 14. So on the 12 with a +1. 12 up 1. 8 on the 12 will be a 1 check. Your morale is lowered, so that gets rid of your fanaticism, so 7 or less. 6 or less. Alright, so you break. Now I'm free to fire the rest. I think I want to get this gun before it blasts me. So this is going to be 7 and 7, 14. 14 plus 1. It's not fortified, so it'll be, right? It is fortified. Shit. 14 up 2. 8 on the 12 will be a 1. And I do have rate on my light, so I could fire both lights again. So this is gone, and this is a 1 check. So the 228 is pinned because he's fanatic. And the 447 is broken. Very good, very good. Now, I could fire 6 firepower. Double it would be 12 plus 2. There, we'll do that. 12 up 2. All right, no joy. And we are done shooting. That was the best shooting so far, I think. I do have an ATR. I do have an ATR. All right, so here's a 9-1. He's the highest rated, so let's do a command die roll for him. And he is in command, which means this guy is as well. So we can fire, we're going to shoot, so let's take that off now. Let's do the ATR into the T60. We'll try and immobilize it. +1, -2 for range would be a net -1. Would be an 11 or less. ATR is a base 5 to kill. 1 hex range is +2, so a 7. And the turret is weak, so it would be a 4. It would be a 3 or less on the turret. So I think immobilizing is still going to be the best bet. So it'll be +1 for target size, another 5 for immobilization, be +6. -2 for range is a +4. So I need a 6 or less to immobilize. And it's got to be a hull hit. 6 or less to immobilize. And a hull hit. We got a hull hit. Yes. All right, so this thing is immobilized. Let's use this rather than the text. And now I can jump on that in close combat, which means the rest of you guys can now fire. What do I want to shoot at? Probably this. That'll be 4, 8, 12. Another 8 is 20. Halved would be on the 8 table. +2. The ground floor or the first floor? I could also fire at the roof and there would be no modifier. I think the roof might be the bigger threat because I'm going to have guys moving on and I don't want him to actually see something and shoot. Not to mention the ground floor would be affected by the vehicle, so it actually would be a +3. Yeah, I think I'll fire on the roof. So it'll be on the 8 table flat for the dude up on the roof. And we have a 7. We have rate on our guns, which is good. This is an activation. And I rolled a 6. 6 is always the dummy. All right, so now I can fire on the first level with 8. Firepower halved is 4. Up to 8 on the 4 is going to be a miss. I need 7 for pinning. So that is no effect and no rate. So you guys are done. Back to you now. Let's get rid of that. I do have to worry about these guys. What's my range? My mortars 2, eh? Let's fire at the upper level. It's going to be 20 firepower halved is 10 again, so it's going to be 8 up 3 into the upper level. All right, so I do have rate. That's a 6. 6 on the 8's a 1 check. So you might be something. Yes, you are activated as this up 2. That is a tank. Now, upper floor activation is NA. Yeah, so that is NA. So that is actually going to turn out to be a dummy. Luckily for us. All right, because I had rate, I'm going to do 6 firepower up 1, up 3 into the ground floor. Rate again, 8 on the 4 is still a miss. So let's do it again. All right, that's it for shots. Well, we're clearing stuff out slowly but surely, but would have been better. All right, so you're going to fire. The first tube is going to try these guys here. So, oh yeah, I did have smoke. I could have fired smoke. Fuck. Got to remember that for next time. Let's do HE into this hex here, and we're going to need a base 7 plus 2 because you're concealed. So 5 or less to drop around. That is rate. That is a hit because we've acquired once now. All right, so on the 8 table with a plus 3, 4, and 5. So I need a low roll here. That's not a low roll. All right, so that's not going to be any effect. Let's keep firing. That is a miss, but rate of fire. And a hit and rate of fire. So I need, again, a low roll like that. All right, so the upper floor will be at a plus 3, so that's a 5. 5 on the 8 is a 2 check, so that's activation. The next floor is going to be at a plus 4. The ground floor will be at a plus 4. Put that at a 1 check. And then the cellar will be plus 4 as well. 5 and 6 actually, so that's going to be an 8 in NMC. So NMC, 1MC, and a 2MC top bottom up. All right, so let's activate the top floor. We have a 4, that'll be activation. 5, 6 plus 2 is 8, which makes it a squad. Squad's going to be a 9, which should be a 527. Yeah. 527 gets a 2 check. You get a 1 check, and I believe that will activate you. -1 for VPO, -1 for activated unit. Yes, that would be activation, right? No, no, it's not. It has to be adjacent to a factory or Fnatic strong point, which it is not. So that's a dummy. And then you and the seller get a morale check. You're activated. As this up 2 is a 5, so it should be squad leader and support weapon. Squad leader already fortified in the cellar, so support weapon. Squad is a 447. Leader is a 7-0. And a support weapon is an 11 ATR. So 447 with an ATR and a 7-0. All right, so you get the 2 check. And you are pinned. You guys get a NMC, so the leader is broken. And the 447 is pinned. Not too bad, not too bad. Good shooting guns. All right, let's do another shot. This time I am already -2, so I need... Now, there's no longer concealment, so I need a 9 or less to hit. That is a hit and ready to fire. And again, that's shit. Last shot. And a 5 up 3 would be an 8. On the 8 is an NMC for you. And the guy in the cellar will not be affected. So that's it for you. Now the second 2, what are you going to do? This guy looks very tempting, but I'm also tempted to fire once more onto this. I could also try this shot here, but it's going to be a +5 for the guy in the bottom, so I need a critical to hit. I'm going to rotate my my thing this turn. That's fine. I'll just do that. I don't think I'm going to bother shooting. The +3 would be too much, I think, already. Although my rate would go down by 1. So rate of fire 2. That's a lot of juicy targets. So that would be a 4 or less to hit. Concealed would be 2 or less to hit. 2 or less to hit with a 2 rate of fire. All right, so I have rate. And I have acquisition now. Which means I should be able to shoot again without the +3 this time. Just a +2. So 7 down to 5. Acquired brings it up to a 6 or less to hit. All right, that's a hit and rate. So I need a low roll again. Not that. Another shot. I'm acquired twice now, so eliminate the concealment, which means I only need 7s to hit. That is a hit, last shot, and we have a 7. 7 on the 8 will be activation for you. Up 3 for this guy will be a miss. So just the guy on the roof is a dummy. All right, you guys are done firing. Not too bad, I don't think. I left that behind for a reason. I don't want to use it right now. I need a command die roll from this guy. And then we got to see who's going to move, who's going to shoot. So you're going to move definitely. I'll debate on whether or not I move you, but let's mark you anyways. And for now, we'll do 12 firepower. Halved is 6 up onto the first floor at a +2. Shit, shooting guns out. I should have put him on Overwatch. Dumb. That would have been better to put him on Overwatch. I'm going to put you on Overwatch, which means you lose that. And opportunity fire. Now, you never move, so nothing is going to be activated from that. You're going to move. But before I do the move phase, let's go down south and we'll do the reinforcements coming on down here. All right, everybody here will be concealed. Excuse me. Um, all right, so everybody's concealed. Now I do have offboard observers, so I could do fire actions. Let's do um, let's do the rocket OBA. I don't have a pre-registered target. This is gonna suck. Um, I have to launch it before I enter the board, otherwise it's gonna land on top of me. If I choose E15 for an artillery request, it's not going to be accurate. It's going to be deviating 1 to 6 hexes away. Hopefully it comes 3 for 1. That would be phenomenal. Anything would be good except for maybe a 2. So I need access. All right. So we have 150 rocket. This should only be 9 because we only have plentiful ammunition. By the way, if I failed to mention that. So, oh, and this guy does not have plentiful. He's got normal. So we have 9 black, 3 red. Now I need a black for access. Now I need a black because there's nobody that's known. Red. End of action. Okay, that's not good. For you, you guys have contact. I want to drop a shell right here in G20. So let's put an AR there. This would be the 100 plus. And I need, again, a black chit. And then another black, because the guy beside it is not seen. I also reminder, guys, I'm using the Pleva rule, so if I ever draw a permanent red chit, it goes back in the pile, and then you add another one. So I'll never lose it. It just might be harder and harder to get. All right, so I do have access. Let's flip that to a spotting round if we're accurate, which we're not. All right, where does it go? It goes 6 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we have a spotting round in effect. That's very good. I'm going to come back to this location, change it to an FFE, and then blast all this shit. So that'll be off for now. Okay, we have to wait till move before anything else does, so we can go right to move phase now. And we're going to start at the top right. You guys here, you're going to salt move into the shell hole, which is going to get an activation from you unless I roll a 6. 6 is a dummy. That was pretty good. You guys aren't doing anything. I never fired you. I guess I've missed out. Oh well. Let's turn that off. You guys are going to assault move into the rubble, which will cause you to roll for this. You don't panic, which means you can first fire. It'll be a 6 halved is 3, so on the 2 up 2. So that's no joy. Final fired. You're going to roll for activation, which is a 3. That's good enough. As a 6 up 2 is going to be a squad, and I think a fortification. Squad. 8 is a 4-4-7. Which immediately first fires, so it's going to be on the 4 table up 2. 6 on the 4 is an NMC and sniper, and this is gone. So NMC for you. Pinned. And German sniper. All right, sniper is hot. Now we have to randomize because we have 4 snipers to choose from. So 1 to 2 will be on, or maybe I just do it on the map board that generated it. That would probably make sense. So we only have 2 snipers. So this would be north, this would be south. North, south. All right, so the north sniper, this guy here will be the one attacking with a 2 result. Go 6 for 1. 6 for 1. Why do you hate me? I got a choice now. Do I pin the guys that already fired? Or do I pop one of these guys, maybe even get the leader? Let's take this guy here. All right, so leader squad or half squad. So the half squad is pinned. I don't think that's consume and loss activity, is it? Is being pinned consume and loss activity? It is not. So pinning is not a consume and loss activity, which means you still get, okay, that'll work. You're gonna have to activate now. 4 is not good enough. So we have a dummy and we have an active. Now, who else can activate? 1, 2, 3, 4 with a +2. Nope. Too far away. So that's it for those activations. What else can we move now? Let's move you. You're going to drop the mortar. You're going to come to here using assault move. That's going to cause an activation here, and we rolled a 4. Nice. Not adjacent to a Fnatic location, so that was good. Risky, but good. All right, you guys are going to assault move into V14. That's going to cause this activation check. We have a 5. That is no joy. And then in this location, yeah, you need a 3 less. All right, so you're activated. This up 2 is a 6, is going to be a squad and a fortification. Squad is a 4. That's a 628. Engineer 628. And a fortification, no. So we have a 628 assault engineer in this location. And you immediately first fire with your 6 up 2 attack. It's going to be no joy. I could fire again. This time I'll be at a 2 up 2. 6-8 on the 2, still no result. And that would put a 4 residual in that location. Uh, hmm. All right, so your job is to come into here. Now, I just realized I could have used him to bump into these guys, have him drop concealment, and then I could have fired on them. But I rolled a 12, so it probably wouldn't have mattered. You're just going to assault move into this location. Now that's going to activate all 3 of you. I think you are going to roll for this. You don't panic, so let's fire you. You're going to be a 6 up 2. It's going to be a miss. I'll roll for you, but I think I'm going to use you up top anyways. Let's do this guy here, the Duggan tank. All right, so he panics, so he's not doing shit, which I love to see. All right, and then we'll activate you first. Now, you are in a factory, so it is going to be a... you're always going to activate on a 5 or less. So let's see what you are. This up 2 is a 10. Should be squad leader, I think. Squad fortification support weapon. All right, so squad and support weapon. We already got a fortification. 8's at 447. And a 6 will get us an LMG. 447 with an LMG. So it's going to be on the 6 up 2. Cowers is going to be 8 on the 4, which is nothing. So you are final fired. We have 4 resid. No, these guys fired 6, so it would be 2 resid. All right, and you activation roll. We have a 1 again, up 2 is a 9, should be a squad and maybe 4. Squad. 8 again, 447. So you're going to fire a 4 up 2 shot. 6, 8 will be no effect. First fire, and then you. Thank you. You're a dummy. Now I have to decide, do I want to fire you or not? First of all, this would be a +3, so nobody else would activate except for the guy on the roof. because it is open down there, and that's only a +2, 2 hexes away. So you have a chance of activating. You do activate. This up 2 is a 7. 7's always going to be nothing. So you can join that dummy pile. And I think that's going to be it. 1, 2, 3, too far away. Back to you. Do I care? This is really more important. But by the rules, this guy should be firing. Let's final fire you. So now you're going to be on the 2 up 2. Okay, so that's a 4 on the 1, which will be enough to get an NMC and lose concealment. So NMC for you. Really? Well, you're rip. No route for you. I'll final fire this guy. Which will be a 4 up 2. No effect. That's funny. You guys, I was going to move you to where? Let's start with you. You're going to assault move into the building. You're going to do an activation roll. 3, that's a fire command, so that's fine. So you're going to fire a 6 up 1 shot into there. Nice. Final fire, and so you're going to be on the 2, so that's 1 residual. That means you're going to activate. Now, you are in a VPO -1 and fanatic location -2. So yeah, 5 or less is always going to be an activation for those dudes. So you're going to be, this up 2 is a squad. And the squad's going to be a 447. Uh, 4 up 1. All right, 4 on the 4 is going to be a loss of concealment for sure. Probably just a 1 check. Yeah. Hope for the best. Fail. So that's increased to 2. Resid. Now I could fire again. I could get a second shot at this guy. This guy will not activate because you're no longer good order. Yeah, let's do that. I'll final fire. I could wait, of course. Let's do a 4 up 1. 6 on the 4 is an NMC. And you are fine. You're going to give that to the 467 like you should have had in the first place. You're going to assault move into N13. All right, that'll get you to activate. You're going to activate, and you have a chance to pivot and turn, but I'm not going to do that with you. Let's do an activation on this guy here. A 3 will be active as a up 2 is a squad with a leader, I think. Let me put that guy back. 6 is a squad with a 4. Yeah, okay. We have a 5, 2, 7, and fortified. So yet another location is fortified. We already are fortified, so. All right. I don't really need that. 447 is going to fire a 2. 2 flat. No joy. 1 resid. You are going to roll for activation. A 5. Now, you're not in the VPO, but you are adjacent to one, so 5 is not going to be any good. So you're a dummy. So you have a chance of activating, and I don't think you can see because of the building. So just you're the last guy. 1 always is, and this up to is an 11. 2 squads, leader, and a fortification. Right, squad, leader, support weapon, and fortification. 6 is a engineer, possibly. No, 628 normal. We have a 527, and a 5 leader will give us a 1 possible commissar. He's not. So 628 regular and a 527. And an 8-1. Now we are in debris, and I don't believe fortifications are allowed in debris. So I don't think we're going to be getting that. Although it would be a 2 because we do have an elite unit. 2 would be an obstacle. First of all, let's get the support weapon. So that was a 6. 6 gets us an LMG. And then we'll figure out if you get fortification or not. Or obstacle, I should say. All right, so what do we see here? Subsequent die roll is a 5. 5 is wire. All right, so we have a wire obstacle, which I think could be in debris. Or I could just put it right here. Yeah, let's just put it there. I think that's fine. Basic, so we have to put that there. And you guys are activated as this, so that's 3 hexes away. So it's going to be halved. So it's going to be 11, be 5, up 2 is a 7. So it's going to be on the 6. Halved will be on the 2, down 1. That's no joy. No point firing again. You can't anyways. You're outside normal range. So then we have you to move. What am I going to do with you? You'll assault move into this location. I don't think I'm going to open up just yet with this. And then you are going to go... How do I get out of here? Back to here. So you're going to assault move into there. For rallying purpose. You'd be buttoned up. You would be +2. It would be a net +3. 6 for the building. -2 for range would be +4. It means you would need a 4 or less to hit with your gun. Now, I could fire the 2 firepower coax first. Oh, okay, well, you panicked, so that's really good. It means you can only do final protective fire, which means I can fire on you at a risk of sustained fire loss. So let's do the 2 firepower MG. Wait, I didn't lose concealment yet. That's concealed, so it'll be, yeah, 2 up, 3. So no effect from the gun. Gonna have to read up on that. Where are we here? Enemy panic. Right, so because I have to use FPF result, I've just broken my coax. Now I gotta fire the main cannon. And again, we need a 4 less to hit. And I just broke that. Wait, no, you're gone. Because your breakdowns decrease. So that's gone. So I don't even need to throw the DC. I'll just move in and kill you in close combat. I could run in and place the DC, which I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to do that. You guys are not going to move for now. You guys are going to run in and place a DC. Yeah, it's too close. Oh, there we go. You'll set that off in the advanced fire phase, and you can't be shot because everything is broken on him. That was convenient. Now you guys are going to assault move into here. Now this is rubbled, which means it's roofless. So you'll have a chance of activating, which you do. This up 2 is a 10. And we said a 10 was squad, fortification, support weapon. Now you're up on a roof, so no fortification, but it might be something else. Let's see. Squad is a 628. Support weapon is nothing. And are you fortified? This is a -1 because you have an elite unit, which makes it a 1. So this could be an obstacle or an entrenchment. It is an obstacle. What's a 3? 3 is a roadblock. Well, so no fortification. So we have a 628 with no weapon sitting up on a roof. Because he's like that. So you're going to fire 6 up 3. 6 up 3. That'll be a net 10, so no joy. Now, you guys are fine. You're not going to get adjacent fire because he's too high. You guys prepped. I could move you guys. I could move you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is roofless, which means you would activate. Your ground floor, you might activate. +1, +2. Down 1 would be +1. You need to be 3 hexes away with a +1. So you would activate here. Let's do that. So you're going to come here for 1. You lose concealment. I'm okay with that. You're going to come here for 2. That'll activate the guy up on the roof. Unless I roll a 6. You'll be at a net +2, down 1, +1, 3 hexes away. So that is potential activation, unless I roll a 6. And then you can act. However, you're too far away, so you're going to hold your fire until he gets close, like now, and then you're going to fire. So it's going to be a 6 +1 +2, 3 -1. So +2 on the 6. That's going to be a 9 on the 6 is a miss. First fired. And a 2 residual. Now I could final fire. I could also fire the crew that's pinned. That would be a 2 up 2. But I'm going to fire the gun at this stack here, even though I'm pinned. I could not flip that around because the wall will block my line of sight anyways. So let's final fire. No, I can't. You got to be closer. So you're firing at those guys. And nobody else can be activated. Now, I still have one more move. I'm going to jump into close combat with the turret if I don't destroy it. All right, we have 2 mortars. I never fire them for some reason. You're just going to hang out. Hang out. Everything here is going to hang out except for you. All right, time to start moving. Now, I'm going to salt into the shell hole. Modifier wise, -1. Nothing about elevation. So there's only a -1 to activation. Let's start with the guy in the building because he's a VPO. So this will be a -1. He's a 5, so that's no joy. That's good news. Ground floor. -1. He is also not activated. Wow. And the dude in the cellar, he will be activated as a 3 up 2 squad leader and support weapon. All right, squad leader, support weapon, and a fortification. So this is going to be a 628 with a 7-0, down 1 because you're elite, 8-0, possible commissar, it is. So we have a 9-0, a 628, and a 12 gets us a heavy. Jesus. Maybe a 50 cal. It is a 50 cal. Look at random.org. Come on, man. Get your shit together. That all sucks. All right, we have a lot of trouble in that cellar. A 628 with a heavy, which is a 50 cal, and a 9-0 commissar. Now, because he's a commissar, there's a very good chance this might become a fanatic strongpoint. I have to confirm that with the rules. I'm mixing that up with something else, I think. They only have, I'm mixing up with Battle of the Guards, so there's no fanatic location with that. However, the fortification I did roll um, was a 2. -1 for being an elite unit gives us an obstacle or an entrenchment. So we have an obstacle, another one, by the way. Look at that, random.org. What are we looking at? 6. 6 is mines. So something tripped a mine. All right, we have a mine in this location, except it's not inside the perimeter, so we can't put it there. We could mine the outside of the building, though. So let's put a mine counter there. We don't know it's there, but we'll leave it undiscovered for now. All right, so we're going to have 8 firepower coming out, along with 3 is 11. Doubled is going to be on the 20 plus 1. Well, it's dead. 4 on the 20 is a K4. All right, so you're vaporized. And you have rate, which is going to derail my entire entry. It's going to derail my entire entry. I completely forgot, by the way, that I got Stukas potentially down here. So yeah, they're going to be entering in on the moving phase. Back to you. What the hell do I do now? Well, I have to start moving on. So, I wish I could drink beer right now. You're going to assault move into the open. You're going to get shot with 8 firepower. So you first fired. You got right on the 50 cal. That's going to be an 8 down 1 shot. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check, which breaks you. And you still have rate. 4 residual in that location. How the frick do I get on now? You were supposed to activate and not necessarily die activating a 50 cal. That was a horrible miscalculation on my part. This would be a 4 down 1 followed up by a shot. I don't like that. But I don't think I have a choice. I do have smoke. I could... No, I can't throw from off board. Let's come to here. You lose concealment. You're going to take an 8 firepower shot down 1 again. Hopefully something nasty will happen. I meant to the gun, not to me. So a 3 on the 8's a K2. Two check. Can't even make that. And I still got rate. Sniper. Hey, sniper. All right. Please be the south sniper landing there. Um... 1, 2, 3 will be the north. South sniper. Okay, okay. We're going 1 for 3. That's not good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a target. You're not a target. You are the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, you're going to have to take out the 527. You're broken. Why am I moving the frickin' Russian one? Where is my sniper? Here's my sniper. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, got my hopes up. So it's still gonna work. You're gonna break. Pin is gone. And sniper is there. Oh, god damn it. Well, I gotta come on, right? That's assault move. 4 down, 1. 6 on the 4s and NMC. Can you please break? Well, on the plus side, I can move into the shell hole, keep my concealment. I didn't do a command die roll. Be funny if he was panicked the whole time. All right, company commander is good. You're going to send in him concealed. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4 with a +1, so you will not activate. You would not activate. You have another shot. Let's do that. So this time it's going to be on the 4. 4 up 1. Wow, you made it. You lived. You lived. Sniper. We do not have a sniper. You spent 2 move to do that. You have rate. I could fire again now on the 8 up 1. 8 on the 8's an NMC. And unsurprisingly, you just broke with another 4 resid, and the 50 cal has rate of fire. I mean, the plus side is I can assault move into here now. I'll get shot again, but I can always route to B18, barring a horrific roll. So I think I'm just going to move everybody in concealed. Assault moving into the shell hole. You'll take a 4 up 1. 8 on the 4 is a miss. You're going to take a 4 flat, 4 up 1. 50 cal is still good. So that's an 8. That's a miss. Rate. He spent 2 points. 6 on the 4 is a fucking NMC. 9-1. One, 2. All right, so out of all that, 1 squad has managed to live, and now he's going to get hammered with... No, wait, you already did your second attack. Don't get ahead of yourself. That's very painful, I have to admit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe Russians can activate on a 6 with a -1, yes. God damn it, man. All right, you're in command because the 9-2 was. You're going to assault move into the shell hole. you'll not be able to activate. You're going to unconceal. You're going to run into the shell hole. You're not going to use a shell hole, which will allow you and you to activate. So let's do you first. This up 2 is a 10. Squad fortification support weapon. Squad is a 527 in a fortified building location and carrying a frickin' mortar. 3. Well, you're in a ground level, so you're not carrying a mortar. First level. So you're going to be a 527 with no weapon, but you are fortified. So this is gone. We need a fortified location. And a 527. Now you're too far to roll to do anything, so you're going to roll now. A 3, it will be enough. This up 2 is an 11. 2 squads, a leader, support weapon, fortification, squad. Squad is a 628 normal and a 447. We have a support weapon, which is an 8, a mortar, and a leader, who is a 8-0 minus 1 and would be a 5. Is an 8-1 potential 10-0 commissar? No. All right, so we have a 628 and a 447 with a mortar. Let's make him a half squad. And we'll give him the mortar, not the 628. And then we had a 8-1 leader. And a fortification roll, which is a 6 minus 1 will be no joy. Now I do got a mortar. Obviously that'll reach, so let's fire that. You spent 1 point, so it's going to be down 2 on the from 7, so 5 or less to hit. That's a hit. 7 result on a 2 table is a miss. 1, 2. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. So this could be a long range from this rooftop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'd be long range from this guy too. So what we're looking for here is snake eyes. If we do, then it just got a lot worse. Let's look at you on the roof. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to make it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the blind hex. You don't lose any blind hex because of that, but it's enough past that you'll be able to see it. So you will be able to see it here, long range. All right, and then 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I come into here, you're going to be activated. That's fine. We'll do an activation check on the guy on the roof. I rolled a 6. Very nice. Alrighty, now we got to bring on the rest of these guys. How the hell do I do that? Now you still have rate, so I can't put that on yet. If I move into this location here, this 50 cal can still reach it. Fuck, I should have smoked it off. I was thinking of using smoke for this very purpose. I completely forgot about it. One, two, three. Oh, there would be residual there. One resid from the mortar. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the shell hole. That wouldn't be horrible. It would be a 1 up, a 1 flat, and it would get rayed again. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the shell hole. We'll lose the concealment. We'll take a 1 flat, no effect, and I will fire shot number deuce. Jesus freaking Christ. All right, on the 2 table, +1. 6 on the 2 is a pinning. Pinning task check. Top down. 1, 2, 3. You're pinned, so I'll use the bottom guy. And we have an allied sniper. So Russian sniper is a 3. Good. Now, the rest of you guys can move on as per normal. You're going to lose yours, and you're going to CX. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to be a 4 at 0. So you're going to come here for 1. I could fire the mortar at you. Let's do that. All right, so you hit. You got a 7 result. On the 2 is going to be a miss. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would lose road bonus, so you can't use it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. +1, -1 would cancel, so you would have an activation check. And you are a 6 up 2 is a squad, which is a 4, 4, 7. And you're going to first fire. 4 firepower, flat. 5 on the 4 is a 1. You are pinned. At least you're not dead. You guys are gonna take the safe route. So you're gonna be here into the salt, moving into there. Keep your concealment. You're gonna come here for. Wait, I need a command die roll. All right, so he's in command, which means everybody can move. You're gonna come here for 1, 4. So you're gonna lose your concealment because the dude, and you're gonna have to do long range activation. Actually, it wouldn't matter because it's not -2, but you will lose concealment because of that guy there, which is fine. You're gonna come here for 1, 4, and then you are gonna hang out for a while. 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 7. All right, so one of you can come on. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 with the road, 6 the late CX. All right, so that's going to be the north half movement done. That was very painful. And, by the way, he still got a shot, as does the mortar. Very, very painful. If I change one, will the other one change? No, it won't. All right, so I don't want to do that. All right, let's go down here and we'll put our planes on first. No idea. I guess, well, it doesn't really matter. They're not going to be shot at. Let's put them up here on the map for now, and then we can move them around on our defensive fire phase. All right, so first things first is we have a scout here, and we need a command die roll, probably from the 9-1. Yeah, 9-1. Barely, but he is. Good enough. You're going to drop this. You're going to CX. You're going to come in here for 3. That'll activate you potentially. Yes, as a 8. Up 2 is a 10. Squad, fortification, and support weapon in a house. So squad will be a 527. Support weapon is a 4, is a light. And a not fortified location. All right, so you're going to have 6 firepower plus 1. 8 on the 6 is a pending task check, and you are fucking pinned. Well, so much for scouting. All right, that means you guys are going to assault move into the house, keeping your concealment. Let's do this carefully. I got to stop moving as a stack. I really have to stop doing that. First of all, we're going to move in the leader and the medium. You're going to fire again. This will be 2 on the 1 table plus 2. Well, luckily you cowered off the table, so you're done. God damn it. You will activate, yes. This up 2 is going to be a 10 squad fortification support weapon. Squad is a 447. Support weapon is a medium. And you're in rubble. So what kind of fortification? None. All right. So we have 8 halved is 4 up 2. Four up 2. A 5 on the 4 is going to be a 1 check. 9-1. 4-6-7. Um, 2 resid, eh? Well, you're going to final protective fire. And you have rate. So you're going to fire 6 firepower up 2. All right, that is your last shot. And this is to residual, which means you guys now are concealed. We're going to have to take a resid shot. Whoop half. So 2 down, 2 up 2. All right. All right. Progress of a sorts. Now, can anything else see that? No. No, because of the, well. Three hexes away with a +2, you would not be active, so that's fine, I guess. You guys are going to lose this when you come on with Armored Assault. You're going to go hatches down. You need a command die roll, actually. Now, you're an AFV, which is always a +1, and your emotion, so you're fine. So let's come on here for 2 move, using the... No, we got to use the vehicle. So we're going to come on here for 1. You're going to be activated for sure. This would be 0 modifier, so as will you. So you first. We have a 1. This up 2 is a 9, is a squad, which is a 447. So you're going to fire 4 flat. 8 on the 4, 8 on the 2 because you cower, so you're done. Which means we have 1 residual now. And then you roll for activation. You do. This up 2 is a 7. 7 is nothing. All right, so finally we get a dummy. Finally. That was 1. Let's go 2. You'll activate. All right, so you are a 7 up 2 is 9, a squad. Squad's going to be a 628. All right, so that means you're going to be on the 2 table flat. 7 on the 2 is a miss. I don't think anything else will. No, through the house. Too far away, so you're fine there. Let's move you guys into the house. Too far away. You guys need to command die roll. Let's start with a 9-2. All right, he is in command, so that means everybody within 2 is, so this guy is as well. Armored Assault, you're going to lose your conceal. Let's come here for 1. That'll be 0, so you 3 are going to activate. Maybe even you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or let's start with you. High rolls would be nice. Wood. Yep. Dummy. Next. Dummy. Next. Oh, yeah. Activated. This up 2 is a 7. That's another dummy. And you are definitely a dummy. Wow, has it turned around? You're supposed to be hatches down, by the way. 2. Now, I'm not going to FPF. I should probably take task checks to see if I FPF. But I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to risk breaking now. Oh, you can't because of the rubble. You will be able to activate check for a 3. This up 2 is a 6 squad and a fortification. 447. And we have a entrenchment. But you're in rubble, so it doesn't apply. All right, 4 flat. 8 on the 4's a miss. Big fat Freddy. Yeah, you're going to clip, so I'm not going to bother. You're supposed to be my first guy out. I forgot to move you completely. You are my scout. Where do I want you to scout to? So this would be 1. I do have eyes on up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to be long range. No. If I move one more for 3, I was going to CX. That's right, because I want to scout with you. So yeah, right now I'm at 3 move. You would roll for activation on the roof. As a 6 is a dummy. First level can see as well, because it's only rubble. Yes. So first level is active. This up 2 is a should be a squad with an 8. Yes, a squad. Which is a 4/5 frickin' 8. Really? Now that would be a 2 down 2 shot. And he misses. So mercifully, it's only 1 residual. You can keep moving. This would be 5. All right, so you're cleared to, first of all, you're going to final. That'll be a 2 flat. 5 on the 2 is an NMC, which you pin. Now you are going to activate, unless I roll that. All right, so you're done there. Now you guys, your job is going to be to move into that house. Yes, I want to send you that way. You here are going to come here for 1. Go 2. Pivot 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to stop there. So you're in command because of that 9-2. Probably should have been doing this all the way down the chain, which means you're in command. You guys are because of the 7-0. And 2 away, you as well. You'll have to take your own. Do we have another higher leader? 8-1. 8-1 is better than that. So 9-1 is even better. So the 9-1 is in command, which means the 8-1 is. And everybody here is. All right, so how am I going to do this now? I need a scout to bust concealment. I've got you way out of position. All right, well, let's do this carefully here. So I want to move you guys in first. Assault moving into this wood building. You're going to roll for activation. You are not active. You're too far away. That's fine. So the rest of you can move in. Now you guys are going to do the same. So we're going to send in the leader first. You're going to roll for activation. You are. This up 2 is a 12. That's probably not good. Squad, fortification, and a gun. Not a paved road. Could be a roadblock. We'll see. All right, so squad is a 447. We have a gun and a fortification. So the gun outside is a 7, is a 45 long. No, wait, outside. 76 long are frickin' artillery. Jesus. I'm just going to leave a mark. And fortification. We have a fort, which is an entrenchment. So it's going to be a trench. And let's start with the 447. So it's going to be a 2 up 2. Cowers, so it's a 6 on the 1, which is a miss, thankfully. Sniper, no sniper. Coward's a 1, so no residual. Now the gun will shoot, so it's going to be +2 for concealed, +4 for the building, -1 for 2 hex range. From 8 will be a 5 or less to hit. That is a miss, and you have not acquired because he's concealed. And no rate. So you guys have first fired. Now we'll send in the rest, much like we did before. Let's send you in to assault move to A11. All right, obviously you'll be rolling for activation, and you're a dummy. You can't see because of the rubble. You could final fire, which you will do. That'll be on the 1 up 2. Again, oh wait, no, you coward, so you can't fire. Well, that should have been final fired anyways. You cannot see, you cannot see. You could, but you're too far away. Oh, hey, L.S. Yeah, this is Advanced Squad Leader. World War II tabletop hex encounter game. This is obviously more involved, so if you've never played these hex encounter games, then this would be hugely overwhelming. So it's a bit of a steep learning curve to pick up this game, but hopefully if you guys keep watching me, you'll pick up enough tips to get into it. But thanks for stopping by the stream. You do, eh? Good, awesome, awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of crunch. Right, right. Yeah, it takes it takes something to get into something like this. This is clearly overkill, but it's a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love this game. I'm playing it for 40 years now, so it's been a while. All right, so we can move the rest in now. That's fine. You guys here, you're gonna assault move into A10. Am I gonna assault move? Let's move normally. This will get me a +0 for TM, which means this guy can roll for activation. He is. This up 2 is a 5. And that is squad leader, fortification, support weapon. Squad leader, fortification, and support weapon. Can I get more 1s, please? That is a 10-2, by the way. Actually, no, it's not, because I'm using the leaflet house rules. There's no 10-2s that you can generate. You can only get them from battle hardening in the course of a game. So, first of all, we have a normal 628. Right, we have a what did I roll? Rolled a 3. 3 is a 5. Squad leader. So this is a 3 down. 1 is a 2. So I'm gonna max out at a 9-2. And support weapon is Snake Eyes, which gets me a medium. 127 crew. So I'm going to change this to a 127 crew and give him a medium machine gun. Actually, again, leaflet house rules that are upgraded to 228s because of the higher morale. So you get a medium. Now, you're in rubble. Fortification roll is a 1. Which means that we could have an obstacle, which we do. And it looks like it's going to be a roadblock. All right, so we have a roadblock. Where would it be? Where would we put a roadblock? This is obvious, but we need 2 vertices, right? We could go like this. We can't go like this because this would not be that. It would have to be here in D9. So let's put a roadblock there. That's fine. Roadblock there. You have a medium, so you're going to fire a 4 down 2 shot into this, who are not concealed. 4 down 2. 4 on the 4, no other shots. 4 on the 4 is a 1. 1 check. All right, so we have a 1 check for you guys. Times 3 top down. 1, 2, 3. One's pinned and the other ones are broken. Wait. You 2 are broken. And you're pinned. You are first fired. Still in good order, which means I can roll for other activations like you. 3 is activated. This up 2 is a 8, and that is a squad, which is a 527. Now you're going to fire 2 firepower. 2 flat. 5 on the 2 is an NMC. So you guys are good, good, and good. That's a first fire for you. Now we could... I should do an overrun on this trench. Now activation for you. So that is a 2 as well. And this up 2 is a 6. Gets me a squad with a fortification. Squad is a 628, and it has a no entrenchment. All right. 628, eh? Now you're going to be on the 2 flat. 7 on the 2 is a miss. You have first fired. Now I really want to do an overrun. You're supposed to be hatches down, by the way. I think it's too early for that. First fire, they can still jump on me and do street fighting. That would be really, really, really bad. So that's fine. You guys here, for starters, let's move you. So you're going to pivot for 1, come up here for 2, pivot for 3. You're going to bypass this building for 4 or 5. And you will stop and bypass. All right, and now you guys are going to assault move into the building. Which will activate you. Hopefully not. You do. This up 2 is a squad and a fortification. Squad is a 447 and no fortification. Two up 2 cowards. So you're done. And that would be 1. Nope, 1 residual. Half of that would be nothing. All right. I got a water obstacle my way. That was dumb. You're going to bypass 1, 2. Or, excuse me, 1. 4 into this location. So you're going to final with your 2 firepower. 2 down 1. 5 on the 2 is an NMC. And he passes. All right, so you're done. You'll activate, unless I roll that. Final fired. Nothing else can see. I do have you, but first level will be blocked. And we would have 1 residual in that location. I was going to send you in to do the same thing, but maybe not. You'll come into here. You, my fine friend, are going to scout for me. So let's do this. You're here. You could bypass for 1. 2, 3. Or I could just go 2. This would activate you. Hopefully not. This up 2. Oh shit, that's an AV. We have an AFV in the house. Something for the Stukas to bomb. All right, so we have an 8. 8 will get us a T70, which I don't think I'm going to dig in. Although it is rubble, so that might be a good spot for it. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so we need a covered arc. I'm going to use... all right, so you're going to fire your 2 firepower MG with a +1. That's not going to do shit. Leave 1 residual in that location. Now you're going to fire the main gun. Button up +1, terrain +2, 2x range is +1, -1. So you need a 7 or less to hit. All right, so that's a hit. You don't have rate, so a 45 isn't very strong, so it's going to be on the 4 table. And unless I roll a 3. Famous last words. 2 check. Not enough. It's kind of close, but not enough. All right, so you break. This goes up to a 2. And you are out of shot. Now, how do I get around this thing? I can assault move in and take a 2-up-2 shot, which is what I'm going to do. So you're going to come in here. You're going to take a 2-up-2. 6 on the 2 is a pinning task check with a sniper. Pinning task check, so the leader. Fuck off. And the medium. Ugh. Wow. All right, so you first fired. You could sustain fire, but I don't think you will yet. What do you have special ammo? You have APCR with a 4. Get that out of the way for now. All right, so the 9-1's in command. Let's transfer some command die rolls. Do I have one here? No. You have to make your own. So the 7-0 is in command as well. Pioneers, eh? Flamethrower might come in handy to deal with that. So let's assault move into A16. Let's not do that yet. Let's do this. You guys are going to come into here. You're going to move 1 hex. Unit's going to stay concealed because they're going to use a shell hole. And this will be a modified +1 for activation. You're supposed to be hatches down. Stop doing that. All right, so possible activation here, unless I do that. All right, you're 4 away. That would be a +1, so you do not get a chance to activate yet. Can't see, can't see. All right. Now you can come in. You'll assault move into A17. You're going to roll for activation. You know, R, this up 2 is a 10. We said was squad fortification support weapon squad. Fortification and a support the weapon. So 527 with an LMG. Entrenchment won't work because it is rubble. So we have a 527 with an LMG. Zus. All right, so that's 7 firepower. Halved is going to be 3. So on the 2, up 2. Up 1 because of the flamethrower. So 7 on the 2 is not going to be enough to strip concealment. No rate, so you're done. I could fire on the 1 table up 2. But you're going to hold fire. You're going to join him. You're going to have to take a 1-up-2 shot for the residual I forgot to put down. And you are fine. Now you guys You're going to move in. You'll final. So this will be on the 4 table up to. Wait, you're concealed. So it'll be 2 down to the 1 up to the 2. So it'll be 2 up 2. All right, no effect. And we have 1 residual in that location, which these guys will now have to take as well. 1 up 2, so no effect. And for my last trick, let's move you, you, and you into here. Start with you. Well, you'll be the only guy. Activation. We have a 5. 5 is no joy. All right, so we're doing not too bad on the southern front. You got to go back to the road, though. Okay, right over here. Where's my leaders? 8-1. We have a 9-1 here. All right, so he has to make this, and he freaking doesn't. That means you have to make it, and you do. Okay. Which means the units can still go, but the leader will have to stay back. You're going to have to take your own command die roll too. So you're in command. And because your crew exposed, you are in command as well. So you're going to go hatches down. I remember this time. And you guys are going to assault. Do we want to assault? Let's start with you. All right, you're going to come into A24. This guy will activate. Hopefully not. -1, no, or +1. No. You'll join. I'm going to take this slow so I don't force it too much. Now, when I bring these guys on using assault move, first of all, you're going to lose this. Next, we'll come into this hex. You'll activate. And that is 1, 2. I could bypass here. These guys could go in. I think I'm going to send 1 guy in. That would be 4. 4 move. And you would have lost your consumer from this guy anyway, so that's fine. All right, so we have activation potential from you 3. Let's start with you. Yes. That up 2 is a squad and a fortification. Squad is a 628 with nothing. Wait, -1 would be fortified building location. All right, so you're a 628 and fortified. You're immediately going to fire 12 up 1. 6 on the 12 should be only a 1. 2 check. Scheiße. Scheiße, no scheißing. Well, now you're adjacent, so I'm going to activate you anyways. You're 5, so you're a dummy. And then you, I can't activate you because you're not adjacent, and you're not good order. 1, 2, I could always come into this location. Um, ugh, they're gonna break. They're gonna route back to A22. So I'm gonna move my leader back into here. These guys are gonna come into here. And activate you. This up 2 is a squad. Squad's going to be a 447. All right, so we have 8 up 1. 6, 7 on the 8's a 1 check. Pinned. All right, so that's first fire with 4 residual. Now we need this guy here. He'll activate as well. Up 2 is a squad. Squad's going to be a 458. Golly, Stabbernack. 8 up 1. We have a 6 again, 1 check. And he's fine. Now those first fires, so let's do subsequent first fire. Now that'll be a 4 up 1. Cower, so that's a 5 on the 2, which is an NMC. Not enough. And you, 4 up 1. Oh, not the one I wanted. It's supposed to be an IFD. 8. 8 on the 4 is a miss. All right, so he lived. By some miracle, he frickin' lived. Which means I can now move a little bit freer. You guys are going to assault move into 825. Now nothing's going to activate because it's too far away. I got to activate these guys first. So I'm going to send in the LMG. All right, so you 3 will activate. So let's start here. High rolls will be nice. 4 is good. Next. Oh, wait, that's VPO. That means it's going to be activated. All right, well, this up 2 is a 11. Squad leader, fortification, support weapon. Squad leader, fortification, and a support weapon. So 7 is no weapon. 9 is going to give me a nothing. So we have a 527 and a 527 with a fortified building location. All right, so we're going to be on the 4 table plus 2. 7 on the 4 is a pinning, so I'm going to lose this and take a pinning task check, which I pass. First fired. Now you guys are activated. This up 2 is a 7, which means nada. And then you. 4. You are nothing as well. So you can final as a 4 up 2 shot again. No joy. Which means we have 2 residual in that location. You final fired now, so I could... Let's do this. You're going to come up here. You're going to join in. You might be able to fire on that before that happens. No, you do not. Yeah. No joy. Back to you guys. What do I do with you? I have to deal with this. You guys are going to assault move into the building. First of all, this is supposed to be hatches down again. That was a command roll for the tank. So you guys can come in here. Oh yeah, that's right. My leader failed because he's dummy. And then you, your emotion, so you get the ±1. So you're still good. You're gonna button up. And you are gonna go 1, 2, 3. Come on, work with me. 3. Pivot for 4, and you're gonna stop. All right, we're almost done with the move. Jesus, it's only been 2.5 hours. All right. Mr. 9-2, do not let me down. Thank you, sir. All right, so how are we going to do this? I can drop that. Although having this in the woods is not horrible, so maybe I'll keep it. I've only got 2 move, which means I can't use assault move. So if I come into this location, that would be +2. No, it would be +1, which means you, and you could all be possibly activated. So let's start with you first. Yep, all right. 4, unfortunately, is no. Next. Yep. This up 2, we have a 7. 7 means no. Und you. That's a 10. And that is squad fortification support weapon. Squad is a 458. Jesus. Fortification is a number 2 obstacle, which is a 3, and that is a roadblock. So 458 a roadblock and a Mall P, which doesn't exist. We're not using Mall Ps, courtesy of the Swedish leaflet house rules. So this is a 458. We need a roadblock. Let's put it, where would that be? Let's put it here. Which means I didn't have line of sight, so I have to put it here. That's fine. Now you're going to do a 4 up 1 shot. Cowards, so that's great. Now that would be a down to 2, down to the 1 residual, which means you guys can now move into the rubble, keeping your concealment. You guys can join them. Now this is a wall block, so you would be able to be activated. Lord Lawless, hey, what's going on, buddy? Oh, thank you for stopping by. Nice long Saturday. We're still in the moving phase. I'm finishing up the south, and we just got another activation. All kinds of craziness going up on the north. So 6 up 2 is a squad. Squad's going to be a 5-2-7 right here. That'll be a 2 up 2 shot. 8 on the 2 is no joy. First fired, and we have 1 residual. All right, so next up, everybody just trickle on. You'll come into there. You could final. That would be on the 1 table up 2. 6 on the 1 is a miss. Yeah. You're going to come on, but you're not going to use assault move. You're just going to move into the building, which means you 3 are going to probably be activated. Let's do the seller first because this is a VPO, so you'll get a -1. And that is unfortunately not enough. So you get a 3 or less. You do. This up 2 is up 7, which again is no. Oh wait, your VPO. No, it doesn't matter. And you should have been in crest status. So, hey, Smart War Games, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you're very welcome. Hopefully these become entertaining as I roll a lot of 1s at the wrong time and 12s at the other time. The bridge is going to block your line of sight, so you can't see. You can, though. So you can activate, which you do. 9 is an 11, which gives me 2 squads. Squad. Regular 628 and a 527. We have a leader. -1's a 6. Gets me a 80, but he's a 90 commissar. So we have a 628, 527, 90 commissar. And then we have fortification. Yep. And a support weapon, which is a heavy. Son of a bitch. All right. Well. Now you're in a dirt road, so your fortification is going to be. I rolled a 1. With an elite unit is a 0, so you might actually be a pillbox. You could be one of those. All right, so I need a single roll. It's a 1. Yep, it's a pillbox. It's a frickin' pillbox. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so we want to fortify with a pillbox. And this is going to be a 2, 3, 5. All right, and then we give them a medium. No, heavy. Could be 50 cal. It is not a 50 cal. It is fun. It is fun to play solitaire. You follow your company all the way from a bunch of noobs to frickin' god warriors, and then yeah. But it is a bit of a curve. But hopefully my videos be instructive enough for you guys that it can overcome that. I'm hoping anyways. If there's anything you guys want to see, just make sure you let me know in the comments. And I will try and cover those topics. All right. We have long range shots, so 11 halved is 5 plus 6 will be 11 and a half. So on the 8, up 1 is a 10, is a miss, and you guys are not nearly as good as your cohorts up top are. All right, now the reason I did that was because I want to move these guys in like this. No, this is I use the same thing. There's no private, there's no separate vassal module, just the virtual ASL module is the only one that you need, which you can play regular ASL with as well. It's just the only difference is on my screen here is I got a couple of extensions like this one, which gives me my campaign roster. And I think that's it actually. Uh, but that's the only differences, and that's just the number of extensions. So yeah, if you use the VASL module in Vassal, you can do the exact same thing. Currently, they're at 6.6.8 for virtual ASL, and I think the new one's coming out probably soon, the next month or two. But yeah, vassal.info for your virtual ASL needs. All right. You guys are concealed. That's fine. Nobody can see you. What about you guys? Yep, yep, that's it exactly. You would see if I don't use concealment. No, wait, one, two, three, four. I'm going to use concealment. I'm going to keep it, and therefore you would not activate. Okay, so I think I'm finally done my move. One guy here. What happened to you? Oh, wait, it was supposed to be the 9-1, wasn't it? Oh, that's right. I forgot to bring you in. All right, quick look. You guys as well. I completely forgot about you. How do I move you guys in? I have to go one squad at a time. If I don't conceal, I can go 1, 2, 3. I could also come down here for 1, jump into here, take a 2 down 1 shot. So that is fine. And then I could actually, no, I can't because that would be overstacked. You can jump in with this guy here. All right, how's that looking now? Let's get rid of some of these activated counters as well. I always like to do this so I can keep track of how many of each activate at certain points in the game. So, all right, back to looking. So I think we're good with the movement phase. It's a lot of activations in this brief little time. I cannot believe you guys panicked. Unreal. All right, so that's it for the movement phase. Let's go defensive fire. Now, again, I've given myself some rules, one of which is they have a potential for an OBA. So I'm going to roll this, and it's at 13, which missed it by 1. That's nice. What about in the south? 31, again missed it, so that's good. So no OBA for the enemy yet. Do we have any other fire? We have a final fire here. So that's going to be a 4 up 2. Okay, well, that's great. In this location, you guys can fire. You're going to drop that and fire 8 up 1. 6 on the 8's a 1 check, so you and the other guy. I think there's supposed to be a prep fire because I fired and got acquisition. So I think you have, but I think everybody else I put on op fire. You can still fire. So let's do this first for forget. You could fire, eh? That's fine. So you can move. You're gonna be 3. Doubled up is 6. I think we're gonna fire on the. Let's fire on the machine guns. So it's gonna be a 6 up 1 because of the hero. 7 on the 6 is an NMC. Oh god. Heavy. Medium. Medium is pinned. And this guy is frickin' broken. Let's final fire you. So you're gonna be 4 up 1. Oop. That's no effect. Too far. You could final fire. That's gonna be a 6 up 3 because of the rubble. 8 on the 6 is gonna be a pinning task check. Oh wait, you're concealed, so that's gonna be a miss. You can fire. You don't get pinned. You need a 10 to get pinned. Or sorry, to be panicked. However, you are pinned. So +2, -2 will cancel. +2 for the terrain. So you're going to need a 6 or less to hit. That is a miss, and rate of fire is dropped off too. So, but you have acquired. So let's get that in. Final fire for you. So it's going to be a 6 up 2. No joy, and then you would have to pivot your turret. So it's going to be a +3, 4 for buttoned up, 5, 6, 9. So there's no way you can hit. Just get acquisition. You would have had raid too. Nice. But you have acquisition now on the big house. You don't panic. So you can fire your 6 firepower doubled is 12 +3. 12 up 3. 7, 10 is a pinning task check on the 12. So the 8-1 is fine. 4, 6, 7 is fine. The medium is pinned, and the LMG is pinned. What else can we shoost? Not you. You can fire 2 firepower. Ineffective. Not going to work. Forgot to activate you. You cannot final. You still have a shot, though, with the mortar. So let's fire on... Let's fire on these guys here. All right, so I need a 7 to hit. That is a miss, but I'm acquired. Um, 6 firepower up, 6 flat, 6 down 1 because of the leader. 7 on the 6 is an NMC. So the squad is fine, and the half squad is fine as well. Too far. You still got freaking rate, man. I can't believe this 50 cal. You're gonna fire on these guys, so that's 8 firepower. And it is your last shot. So 7 on the 8. Wait, that'll be 8 on the 8's an NMC. So you get an NMC, which you can handle. The leader should have taken that first. You're fine, you. And the bottom dude, half squad. Wow. Yeah, wow. That 50 cal is a beast. All right, moving down. Can we fire anything else? Too far. Too far fired. I think everything else is fine. And yeah, that's it. All right, so now we're going to be into the advancing fire phase. Isn't this fun? Nothing for you. Nothing for you. I could fire 1 up 2. That would be silly. Um, you fired. You fired. Or you pinned because reasons. You. This will be 4. Halved would be 2. Halved will be 1 for moving, and then doubled for adjacency. So 2 up 3. That's a Hail Mary. Here, you guys fired. Broke. What has lived? Oh yeah, our DC. Set demo or placed demo charge IFT on the 30 is in a fucking 11. Well, that's ineffective. All that and rolled an 11. This guy has no way of getting out once I capture that hex with the building. He would become encircled. Do I drop concealment now and fire at him? Well, first of all, let's do you. So you're going to be a 4 up 2. All right, no joy for that. You guys have fired. Let's do you guys. I'm going to drop concealment. We're going to have assault fire. Now, if I fire up here, I won't be able to get the adjacencies, so it doesn't really matter. It would be assault fire would be 2.5, 3.5, 4, 8. It would be 8, no modifier up top, or I could fire 8 plus 1. Let's fire up top, up on the roof. I can't get adjacency, so it's only going to be an 8 up 1. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at these rolls. It's unreal. Look, I've got 359 die rolls today. Look at all the red. Unreal, man. I mean, the bell curve is there, but holy shit, does it hurt? That's 35 10s, 14 11s. Yeah, yeah, that's just it's interesting metrics looking at the dice sometimes. And you know what's funny about that, Lord Lawless, is that everybody always thinks it only happens to them. Ah, Yep. Alrighty. What the hell were you even doing? So that's a 10. 10 on the 8 means jack diddly squat, so I revealed myself for no reason. Alright, so you're done. Everybody here is, I think, fired. I can't believe I forgot to fire that shit. Everything here is dead. You're on op fire. Great. Let's fire onto these guys. So it's going to be 6 firepower plus 1. 7 on the 6 is an NMC, so we have the 8-1. Fine, so the 628 is now fine, and the 237 is broken, which means you lose your acquisition. Positives? I think not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could fire 2, 4. I could fire 4 up 1 into that location. 8 on the 4 is a miss. Advancing fire to the south. What do we have? You could fire here. So you don't count as being in the way yet. Actually, you're concealed, so let's keep that. You guys here, this is going to be 12, 15. I'm seriously debating about. Well, let's do the Panzer III first. So 8 halved is 4, doubled is 8, plus 2. 8 up 2 for the machine guns. Gives me an NMC. So you are fine sniper. No sniper. Let's fire the main cannon at you. That it's going to be plus 2. Button up is plus 3. We're going to have a total of plus 4 for moving. No, that won't count. So we have, yeah, we will. So slow turret, well, a turret, plus 2, and case B. So it's going to be plus 4, 6 of the building, 7 for being buttoned up, down 2 because of the range. So that would bring it to a plus 5, and that would miss. So the tank missed, but I do got acquisition. All right, now I can fire you guys. So let's do 12 first. Do I spray fire? I could spray fire 6 up 2 and 6 up 2. I mean, it's not bad. Let's do that, 6 up 2. Or no, do I want to kill, I think, don't I? What if I drop concealment here and I fire 4 4 up 1. Let's do a 4 up 1. Let's get rid of residual first. All right, so a 4 up 1 shot. All right, well, thanks for not coming out. 12 up 2. 10 on the 12 is a frickin' pinning task check. Well, 6 up 2. Cowards. This tank will fire 8 machine gun firepower into that building up 2. And the cannon. And then we will finish it off with a 12, wrong, 8, 8 up 2. Wow, a pending task check. All right, you're going to fire 4 up 2 for your machine guns. That is a 7, is a pending task check. And yeah, that's what you need. And now we're going to fire the main gun. Again, acquisition. All right, we have 4, 8, 12 for assault fire, plus 2. 12 up 2. A 9 on the 12 is an NMC. So the 228 mercifully fails. And the 447 pinned. All right, so you would have lost your acquisition anyways. Let's get rid of defensive fire too. Now we can see a little bit more on the board. That's advanced fire from you. What about you guys? 1, 2, 3. That'll be 4, 8, 12. 12 up 1 into that same location. 7 on the 12 has got to be at least a 1. Almost a 2. 1 check. All right. 1 check for the broken crew. Good. And the 447 is now broken. All right. So you guys are all broken. You're not going to fire. Pin. So that would be 2.5, 1.25. Add 1 would be 2.25, round up to 3. So I could have a, supposed to be buttoned up. I could have a 2 up 2 shot. Let's try 2 up 2. 7 on the 2 is not going to be anything. And we have a tank. So we got a 4 in the coax, right? Vehicle covered arc only. Yep, okay, that's fine. So we have a 4 coaxial, which would be a 2 up 2. Again, no joy, and now the main cannon. Oof. All right, moving on down. So this guy in bypass is going to fire his coax into here. 2 up 2 is a miss, and now the main cannon. Sniper, but acquisition. Unfortunately, not enough to get the shots. Sniper in the south. So we have the northern sniper in the south, which was you. You're going 6 for 3. 1, 2, trees. 1, 2. Plus 2. Plus 2. Never too young to be losing leaders. All right, top down. Who gets it? Leader, squad, squad, squad. Squad at the bottom is broken, is already DM'd, so that's fine. That I thought for sure I was going to lose my leader there. That's you guys. What about you? Let's fire 6 up 2. No, you can't see because you're going to keep your conceal. You're going to fire 4 up 2. Yeah, well. You're going to fire 6 up 2. Not much better. And then a 6 up 2 shot. That's a little better. 6 on the 6 is a 1 check for you, which you fail. And sniper. No sniper. Uh, this thing. How do I frickin' deal with that? You have APCR in 44. You cannot even hit him. AP, what does a 75 long do for AP? 17. He's got a 6 frontal armor on this turret, so it will kill. I just got a hit. Let's fire the gun. Whew. Thought I was gonna break it. All right, so I have acquired the cupola. You guys are not gonna fire, no need, and nothing from you. You guys are all way here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's fire a flamethrower on his assets. Um, so it's gonna be 24. Would you have move up there? 24 flat. 6 on the 24 should be a 2. 4 check. Jesus. Alrighty, 4 check for you, my friend. That's what I thought. Alright, so you're ELR'd and casualty reduced. And broken. I may as well fire the rest. No, let's let him run away because I can use him as a target maybe. We're calling in artillery. I think that's fine. Here. All right, we have a pinned 548. So that's going to be 2.5, 1.25. You're adjacent, so it's going to be 2.5. Round up, or no, add 1 and then round up. So it's going to be on the 4 table. Let's go here. 4 up, 2. Nothing. You can't. You could. Let's fire the main cannon for acquisition purposes. And now we'll start shredding, hopefully. Let's use him. This is going to be 4, 8, up 2. 8 on the 8 is an NMC, which you're fine. So you guys are done. That would be 1, 2, 3. So you would have 4, 8. No point firing the LMG. 8 up 2 or 8 up 4. Let's go 8 up 2. Pinning task check, and he passes. All right, almost done. Almost done, gents. You guys, 4, 8, 12. 12 up 4. Miss. Now we'll acquire with our armor leader. You didn't break your gun, so that's good. Probably should have fired you guys as well, but that's fine. You won't fire. Although that would be on the 4 table up 4. No, not worth it. Not worth it. All right, almost done. I said that before, I know. Let's do 4 up 1. No joy. This would be 4 up 2. Can something please hit? How about an 8 or a 4 up 2 here? A little better. 7 on the 8 is 1 check. 7 on the 4 is a pinning task check. And he's fine. All right, my friend, you are up to bat. Don't let me down. We have 6 firepower. No modifier. 8 on the 6 is a pinning task check. And then you are not going to bother. You're definitely, it's a freaking pillbox. Can't do shit. All right, that's it for advancing fire. Mercifully, we don't have any smoke or fires yet to spread. That'll be fun to do. All right. And now we can get rid of the preps, residual, and defensive fire, and do any routing. All right, so you guys first. You can come back to here. You're gone for failure to route. But you do get to claim that hex, lest we forget. I never did do my outfire on you, did I? Here, you gotta drop your frickin' heavy, which the leader can grab. Alright, you're gonna come back to this guy here. I do have a leader there, so you can make it. You here are gonna do the same. That would be 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you could stay closer. All right, so you're going to run back to here. You're going to go here for 2, 4. Can you even make it? That's 1.5. 2 squad equivalents. This would be 2.5 squad equivalents. So yeah, join the party. You guys are going to low crawl into the shell hole for 2, 4, 6. All right, down here, what do we have broken? Nope. You guys are in the road, so you have to retreat. Well, you guys are going to overstack. Where can you run to? You're overstacked here. You're overstacked there, so this would be 3. This would be 6. You'd have to stop there. You are going to have to come this way for the same reasons. 3, 6. You would see him. No, you can't because he's in the woods. So you're going to have to stop here. Well, you can make it to here. Take that with you. Take that with you. What else we got? You guys are in the building, that's fine. You here are going to come through here and into this location. All right, and that's it for the Germans. Let's go do the Russians now. Start with you. You're surrounded, so you're gone. Failure to route. You have to crawl back to here and then here. You're in the open, so you're going to step into the building with the 8-1. I got to remember to take possession of the mortar for the next guy. What do we have here? We have a broken leader in the basement. Let's go downstairs to the basement. And that way I can use the leader's morale to hopefully rally. What else we got? So here you guys are on the road, so you need to get out of town. 2. Yeah, you'll have to come here. You'll have to come here at least. You'll have to stop. You are going to have to go here, then maybe to here. And then stop there. You're in a building. Yeah, okay. And that is it for the route phase. Alrighty. The end is nigh for the first German turn. Advance phase. Let's do it. Alright, you're coming here. You guys are all advancing. You're a pin 628. I really want to jump into hand-to-hand with you. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Let's go back to here. Pick that up. I never fired these guys either in the advance phase. That would be 6, 8. So we'll be on the 8 table with a +1, +2. 8 up 2, or do I keep my concealment? I missed it. I guess I'll just have to keep it. Here, you guys are going to advance. You guys are going to jump onto the leader or the hero and the half squad. You're still concealed, so hopefully I'll get ambushed and hand-to-hand your ass. I cannot enter that location because you're still good order. Do I want to move? No, I guess I can't. You are going to jump into here. I mean, you, not the concealment counter. And then we will start jumping onto this guy. So I need a patsy. Yay. And then you need a patsy. What about the 467? Seriously? Alrighty. yeah, let's put a CC before we forget which ones are which. I think that's good there. This location, you're pinned, which means I can move in. Um, let's go. Let's go into the on the ground floor here. Do I want to do that? That would be 24 firepower up 2 coming back at me. That's probably pretty dumb. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. I will put you here. That's not what I want to do. You're going to come here. That's going to activate this guy. As a up 2 is a 7. Yay. So you are nothing. That means you guys can now move into here. I will put one guy in the ground floor. Give you a couple of targets. I think that's fine. Actually, what do I have here? I have 2 squads. I don't need that. I could move in with you guys, provided I take a patsy, which I fail. So I guess I'm not going to do shit. In this location, let's put you... Let's put the 447 in with the crew. The rest of you guys are going to jump onto the 628. Oh, it's from the gun. Trying to figure out where that was. All right, so we need a CC here, and we need one here. You need a patsy. Holy shit, he made it. All right, so you guys are going to jump on to do some street fighting with Mr. 8-1. Well, the rest of you saps hang out there in that building. You're fine. You guys are all fine. Let's advance. No, you're pinned. So advance. Advance to there. You guys come into the building. What do I got here? Let's move you into this location here. You guys are going to stay. And, you're going to blast that 628. Before I forget, let me pick that up now. I know we've done the rally phase, but I'm going to forget. So let me pick it up now. And then, what else we got to move? You can come here. You can jump onto that. Actually, you have to come here, otherwise you'll CX. You're panicked off board. Lovely. What else can we do down here? All right, let's get some hand-to-gland action going. Now, this is a 447, and that is a 527, so I'm going to have to double up on you. You guys can double up on him. Let's put you under the tank. You get protection from the 628 that way, and you're ready to reinforce if required. Here, you guys are going to jump onto the squad. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. Lugging around the mortar with you while you're going into hand-to-hand. Makes sense, right? You guys are going to come under the tank. Do we have anybody that can see me? Do I care? Let's come here. You guys go there. It is foxholes or shell holes, so I should be able to maintain concealment, seeing how it's not open ground. And you guys got to split up because you're overstacked. So I'm going to put you guys into this location. You are going to come here. You're pinned. All right. I got to deal with this. So you're going to jump in. He's got a 9-2, so I don't think success is in the offing there. You keep up the pressure on the DM guy. You guys will come. Okay, who's this? 467's concealed. So you guys are going to go there. You guys are going to leave the leader behind and come here. Now you do have an 8-1. However, you don't have any targets. If I go to here, still no target. So that's fine. Let's go there. We'll just slowly inch up the front line. And in this location here... Oh, you need the tank protection because of the... What if I go into the building? Oh, flamethrowers. Wouldn't that be nice to have? If I come here, you're going to spin your turret. But that means that I won't... I might keep my tank. Let's give you the 9-1 as well. You guys are just going to come up here. That'll force him to shoot at you. It is a shell hole, so it is not open. Not open ground, unless I'm playing that one wrong. It's not unlikely. Everybody else will come forward. Yeah. What do we got here? I don't want to... Let's put one up there. We'll keep the other guy back here. No, I have to keep him here so you can see. You guys are going to come under the tank. Might be a possible armored assault coming up. We'll see. Although... I think I'll put you guys here. You'll be my little fire base to deal with that 458. You guys are stuck until such point as... well, let's put you in the house. Yeah, you guys are pretty well stuck until I deal with this. I can't move closer. It's going to be a massacre if I do. for the same reasons here. I can't come across. This pillbox showed up, and it's got a freaking heavy. So if I move in the open here, I'm dead. So I'm going to have to sneak around. So let's go. You guys up there. We'll just slowly start inching our way up. And you'll stay down there as well. Now I should be keeping track of my borders. So we're still there. Okay, yeah, we're fine. The rest of it I can figure out later. All right. Now, last thing we have to do for today, gentlemen, is close combat. Mercifully, then she'll be over. All right, so first off, we have these dudes here. Now, I'm concealed with a +2, -2. Germans have a 4. Now, your elite is of stealthy -1. You have a hero -2, but you're pinned, which is a +1, so you're at a -1. You get fucking ambush. I guess my concealment's off. Well, 3 to 4 is going to be 1 to 2 odds, hand to hand, with a -1. And a hero, so 7 or less. 8 or less. 8 or less. All right, so I'm coming back at, actually that was wrong. He's half firepower. That should be a 1. 2. 2 to 4 is 1 to 2 odds. Well, that's what he had anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm coming back with 4 to 3, 1 to 1. I need a 7, but I have a +1 for ambush. So that gives me a modified 8, and I missed it by a frickin' 1. All right, so we have in sequence, let's do you. Now, you have a malfunction main armament, and your coax is malfunction, which means that it's probably going to be in my favor. Vehicle. Immobilized, -1. No vehicle MG is a -2. So I need a base 5. Ambush first, I suppose. Now you're buttoned up. So you get a +1. Your vehicle is a +3. And I'm stealthy, so I get a -2. So the German is a 3, down 2 is a 1. The tank is a 3, up 3, so they have ambush. So I could kill this without it responding back. Now that's going to be a 5 with a -3. Wow. Leader creation. Alrighty. Leader creation. So we rolled a 5. That's great. Yep. No modifier except for the German -1 gives me a 7-0. Not too bad. So we've killed 1 tank. All right, so you're going to go sit there. Get rid of you. Oh, you're panicked as well, so. I guess I don't need you, and you got to keep your concealment, so that's handy. Handy dandy. All right, here we have ambush. So we have nothing for the German. German is a 2. We have a crew that's pinned. So they're a 2 as well, so no ambush. So 1 to 2 odds for the, or 2 to 1 odds for the German is a base 7. We're not going to do hand to hand, so I need a 7. So he's dead. And then he comes back at 1 to 4. 1 to 4 is a fucking 3. He just frickin' half squatted me. Ugh. All right, so you're dead. You are a half squad. Colone. And all right, in here we have ambush. They're at a -1 for being super. I get nothing. So Germans are a 1. The Russian is a 3. No ambush. So I have 9 to 6. It should be 3 to 2. 9 to 6 is 3 to 2. I need a 6. That's not a 6. He's coming back. I think he's going to take on the 467 with the leader. So he'll be a 1 to 1 with a 5. And he missed as well. So we're locked in melee, not hand to hand. You have to activate. Or not? Yeah, no, 5's good. 5's good. This up 2 is a squad. Squad's going to be a 6 to 8 assault engineer. That's not what we need. And you. This up 2 is a frickin' squad and a gun. Squad fortification and a gun. Squad is a 458. And the gun is a 76 infantry, point blank in the face. Oh, geez. All right, so you're gone. We need a 228. We need a 458. And then we need a big ass gun. Alrighty. Yes, I forgot this. So we need, we have an immobile tank. So we have a base 5, we have a -1, and we have street fighting because of the building proximity. So let's do an ambush. Street ambush. No, what? Wait. Is street ambush automatic? Or is it still require a roll? Oh, they do? It's automatic. Okay. So it's automatic. So I get automatic -1 to my ambush, to my CCV roll. So what are we looking at? We have a base 5. We have a leader. Brings it up to a 6. We have a leadership modifier, I believe. So that would bring it up to a 6 with a -1. We have street fighting with a -2. So I need a 6 with a -2. It's a mobile, so that's a -3. Still has functioning armament. So it's a -3 with the base 6. That. All right, so 9, so it's just a wreck. And then you guys go back to your building, I believe. I believe that is correct. Moving down the food chain. Alrighty. So over here we have ambush terrain. So he's stealthy. German is nothing. So the German gets a 1. The Russian is a 2. So no ambush. 8 to 5 should be 3 to 2 again. 8 to 5 is 3 to 2. So I need a 6. Kill him. Casualty reduced. And he is coming back probably on 5 to a 4 would be a 1 to 1. So he would need a 5, which he does not get. So I casually reduce him and I get nothing in return, which is not on balance. Pretty good considering the way things have been going. Locked in melee. Over here, same things. We have stealthy and non. So the German is a 4 and the Russian is a 3. No ambush. 1 to 1, so I need 5s. And he needs a 5, which he doesn't get. So locked in melee. Over here, same drills. German is nothing, so that's a 3. And then the Russian is a 2. No ambush. 9 to 4. We're looking at 2 to 1. So I need a 7. All right, so he's dead. Now, he would probably come back. What do you think? 1 with the leader or 1 to 1? I think he'd probably try 1 with the leader. That'll be 1 to 2 odds, which means he needs a 4. A 4 to kill. Okay, so he's dead, and I survive. Yeah, this guy here. Now, he's got a -2 and stealth. He's a -3. I'm nothing. I don't know why I did this. German is a 5. Russian is a 0. Russian has ambush. He comes back at 3 to 4. That'll be 1 to 2 odds. So he needs a 6 with a -3. Brings down to a 5. So he will kill the German. I don't know why I jumped into hand-to-hand. That was dumb. That was stupid. He was pinned. That's why I did that. It'd still be 1 to 2, so it wouldn't matter. Okay, I think that is it for hand-to-hand. Yes. All right, close combat is done mercifully, and we'll go into the Russian turn 1. That was 1 turn. Took me 3 hours and 40 minutes to play. All right, who gets concealment? You can roll. Close enough. Let's hide those for now. Should have been better. No concealments for you. Nothing for you. Maybe for you. Yeah, you clip the building. Can't see, so you can gain concealment. That's good. $50 cal. Unreal. Unreal. Nothing else I don't think is going to be concealed, except for maybe you. You're on the road. Nope, you're rubble, so you guys are concealed. You would be seen by him, so not you. You'd be seen. No, you wouldn't. So you're concealed. You're concealed. You're not. You would be seen, so no. Probably shouldn't. No, that's only too far away to activate. And everybody here is fine. You would get it. You would not. Yeah, all right, that's it. And that, as they say, is that. Almost 4 hours, so I'm going to take a break. Thank you guys very much for coming out. I'm going to continue this. I don't want to do it once a week. That's too long. But sometime in the coming few days, I'll probably do this again. See how much farther we can get. This is only the German turn that I've done. And as I said, it's almost 4 hours. So it's going to get longer because more of this is going to be activating. I still can't believe this tear that this 50 cal went on. 50 cal, man. He just broke everything here. That seriously delayed the effort. Anyway, enough of that rambling. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. You guys coming by. We'll see you guys soon. Oh, something to look forward to. Monday night, I'm going to be vassling with Stu, and we're going to be giving Operation Mercure a go. So it's going to be. I'm playing the Germans for the first one. He'll be playing the British Anzacs, and we're going to be doing that live Monday night, probably around 10 Eastern. So if you guys want to watch Vassling with Stu and I play a game, then Monday night. You guys have a